EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the South Course at Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's third-round coverage of a San Diego tradition, the Farmers Insurance Open. Moving day here at Torrey Pines on this Saturday. A lot of action to come as we look at the third-round leaderboard. Tyrrell Hatton is on top. He currently sits at 12 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer hoping to make a move here, 6 shots off the pace. Third round underway here at the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey Pines. We all remember the story last week. This young golfer making that first ever start on the PGA Tour, a victorious one. And now here we are a week later. And this golfer, pardon the ocean pun though, Frank, I know, having worked with you for all these years, I know you like the occasional one. This young golfer is making some waves again.
Oh, I so knew you were going to go there. Yeah, surf's up, that's for sure. And this player's just going to ride it all the way to the shore to stay along with the direction you're going. I love what I saw last week, no doubt about it. You know, winner's circle straight away. But really, you rate a player on their medium golf, their average golf. Because if it's good and it's good enough to make the weekend, you know they're going to have a long career. It's good enough to make the weekend on an average day. This is going to be a long career.
And let me just finish it off, Frank, as we gaze at the Pacific, looking really good on that board. Notah Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain at 6 under par. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. This is strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position to get a good angle at that whole location. Yeah, this is not a long hole, and that is a big drive here at 2. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Four feet, all that's left for birdie. Oh no, played that one outside the hole and it did not come back right. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay right where he is. Well, this is one of the prettiest par 3s you will ever see with the Pacific Ocean as a backdrop. You don't want to gaze at it too long because this better than 200-yard shot demands every bit of your focus and attention. This is a good one. Well, better to be short and in the bunker than long and over the cliff, so there's still a chance for an up and down from there.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. Yeah, no mistaking that one. That is a good par here at the third. And he'll remain right where he is. Here we are now at the 490-yard par 4 fourth, the second longest of the challenging par 4s here at Torrey Pines. A good tee shot is essential, and the par is a good score. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, 122 left to the flag, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
This one looks right on point.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Birdie putt now moving to his right. A good opportunity lost there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot should take the fairway bunkers out of play. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, you have a reasonable chance to get out of here with a birdie. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
12 feet still to go. That one just going to sneak on by. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. Well, after 3 lengthy par 4s in the first 5 holes, this 564-yard par 5 sixth is a welcome sight. Frequently downwind, dogleg right. Eagle is a possibility, but birdie far more likely. No issues here. That is into the fairway. that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And that's going to get him to 1 under for the round and 7 under now for the tournament. On now to another lengthy par 4 on this front side here at Torrey Pines. The 462-yard 7th. Tee shot down the left side is your best bet if you can do it. This one's starting a little bit right.
So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here.
Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway. I like the looks of this one.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. We arrive now at the second par 3 on the front side, the uphill 177-yard 8th, critical to avoid the large front bunker and get your shot to the right level of this 2-tiered green. A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green, and he'll be chipping out of the rough. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. We finished the front side here at Torrey Pines at the 615-yard par 5 ninth, reachable into by only the longest hitters, but with a good drive and that aggressive layup, birdie is definitely a possibility. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. We start the backside at Torrey Pines with the 454-yard par 4 9th. This one not as daunting as some others here with a good tee shot. Birdie, definitely a possibility. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
We have 124 yards left to the hole. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
And here at the 10th, with the iron in hand, and hits it stone cold close.
There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Moving now to the tough 11th hole here at Torrey Pines. Long downhill par 3 measuring 225 yards. But don't be fooled by that number. This hole often plays longer because of the wind. And that's going to be into one of the 3 bunkers surrounding this 11th green. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at 11 under par. Well, heading back toward the ocean, this hole, the 12th, at better than 500 yards in a par 4, is typically among the hardest at Torrey Pines. It is a real beast. Now back toward the ocean. This his second at 12. Good chance at one.
Oh, just a beautiful performance. And this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
Now this for another birdie. Oh, no. That's giving that way too much respect. That hardly moved at all. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. This is a good hole right here. Giant 621-yard par 5, the 13th. You have to hit a massive tee shot, and if you want to get home into, you need to really bust that second one. It has to be 260 yards of carry. Good luck and get after it. This one starting up that left side. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Distance control a factor there. That is out of the sand, but right into the rough. Not quite enough on that one, but shouldn't be too much trouble from there.
You need to be very delicate on these greens, so all things considered, I think you'll take that.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. We now arrive at the 437-yard par 4 14th at Torrey Pines. The canyon running along the left side of the fairway is the danger here. So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at, but obviously you want to stay away from there because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there. The rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
Oh, this is straight at it.
It is a really good line.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Chance now for another birdie. Ooh, good speed there. That'll lead just a couple of feet. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. The 15th hole is up next, a par 4 at 480 yards. Not a whole lot to it. A tee shot of the fairway should leave you with a reasonable approach into a green with bunkers left and right. Is starting up the right side. Wasn't right down the middle, but it wasn't bad at all. Coming at this second shot from the right side of the fairway.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. So now to the final par 3 here at Torrey Pines South. It is the 16th, 227 yards, good hole with those 3 bunkers protecting the green. There is that slight opening in the front. It would take an outstanding shot to give yourself a chance to make a birdie. He just made an ace. Next up, the penultimate hole at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Have to avoid the fairway bunker, 275 yards down that right side. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway Nota, this his second.
A 110 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if you were to stick this one close. Sand wedge takes flight. It's coming in just a bit right. Pretty average.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Oh, if that's one ball to the right, it's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge. Okay, boy, I'll tell you, it feels like it's a pretty big letdown after the last hole, but safely in with a 4. This 18th hole is not overly long, 570 yards, a par 5, and it's straight. Should be able to get home in 2, but the key is you have to keep it in the fairway. If you hit in that rough, you're more than likely going to lay up short of that pond and try to make birdie the conventional way. But if you hit it in the fairway, good opportunity to go for it in 2 and finish your round with an eagle. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. That will be a third round score of 64. So could lightning strike twice here for the rookie on top of the leaderboard after 54 holes. Frank trying to win for the second time this season.
I would make them the favorite right now, Rich, too.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California and scenic Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's the final round of the Farmers Insurance Open. Well, this is unquestionably one of the best spots in the sport. We know that by looking at the field. The golf course is immaculate. This is Southern California in all its glory as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. His cushion is a full 4 shots as he gets set to tee off. Final round here at Torrey Pines on a Sunday, the Farmers Insurance Open, second stop on this year's PGA Tour schedule. And our featured golfer here, really with a great start to the career. Frank, 2 straight cuts made. You know how important that is as you begin your journey. And really not always easy to do for rookies.
It certainly isn't. I mean, already that puts you in like the top 50 or 60 each week, right? But put it in perspective, of the millions of the people that play this game, and the very, very few that even decide to turn pro. And then on top of that, the ones that get to play on the PGA Tour, and then narrow that down to the ones that play in the weekend. This is how small this class really is.
Well, quite a story developing here in the final round at Torrey Pines, the Farmers Insurance Open, and we have just been amazed by the performance of our featured golfer, the rookie. I mean, how could you predict this? A first-out winner at PGA West in the American Express last week. And now Frank leading the field again on a Sunday in start number 2.
I just got one word, Rich, and that's incredible. Last week, we all talk about how low you got to go, right? And then you got this golf course that just grinds you into the ground. To be able to win, when you got to shoot 60-0, and then come to a golf course that you really have to respect every single shot. As I said, one word, incredible.
Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. We move now to the short but demanding 389-yard par 4 second here at Torrey Pines. Fairway wood or hybrid might be the play here. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. This is strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position, get a good angle at that hole location. Yeah, this is a hole where a big drive can really get you down there, and that is a big one here at 2. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. A 4-footer here for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. He moves to 15 under. With La Jolla and the Blue Pacific in the distance, we move ahead to the picturesque 201-yard par 3 third. Club selection can range from a 9-iron to a hybrid, depending on conditions, and you definitely don't want to be long here. And that one continues over the back of the green, though it is going to be held up by the rough, so still doable from there. This is a 13-footer. Nope. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And fortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one, the full 4 shots. Here's one of the really good par 4s at Torrey Pines South. Not only is it scenic, but it's challenging, and it requires a good tee shot, well struck in play, and you're happy to walk away with a par here. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
128 is the number we're looking at, and the pin on the front portion.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Next up here at Torrey Pines, the par 4 fifth, measuring 454 yards. Good tee shot, should take the fairway bunkers out of play. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, you have a reasonable chance to get out of here with a birdie. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4. Are you kidding me? Man, this game can be cruel. Nearly holes it, but the ball ricochets off the pin and comes to rest off the green. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. He's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. All right, so you've made your way through some of those harder par fours, and now you get a chance to lick your chops at this par 5. The 6th is 564 yards with a good tee shot. You'll have a chance of getting home in 2 and maybe making a 3. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Yeah, I think the green may have grabbed that one from off the green. That's going to come up well short. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And he's got to have good energy transfer here. It's an uphill putt, but it's going to slide left as it gets near the hole. Yeah, I think he knew right away that was never going to get there.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. On to the 7th now, a tough hole here, a winding par 4 at 462 yards. It is the number 1 handicap hole on this South course, and for good reason. An approach shot from anything other than the fairway is fraught with peril, with a canyon beyond and a deep right front bunker guarding an angled and difficult to hit green. That will do just fine. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his 2nd. And this is looking really good.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
10-foot putt left. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th to 16 under par. Some tough par 3s on this South course. Here's another one, the 177-yard 8th. This hole deceptively uphill. Might be worth grabbing an extra club, maybe even 2, to cut through this ocean air and cover that deep front bunker. Okay, that one's dancing. 9 feet left here for birdie. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. He moves to 17 under par. Well, this is a strong par 5 to close out this front side. It measures 615 yards. Obviously, it's going to be reachable into by only the longest hitters. But still, if you play it the right way, drive in the fairway, the appropriate layup, you can make a birdie. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Okay, that looked like the smart play right there. He knows he can't get home until it's just too long, so you pull out that trusty hybrid, hit the correct shot.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Always nice to kickstart your back 9 with a birdie, and you'll have a chance. If, again, and we keep repeating this theme at Torrey Pines, if you hit a good tee shot, then you can attack. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now Notah his second from the fairway.
Looking at 143 yards to the front, 117 to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green. With the sand wedge. And boy, does this look good.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
A 6-footer now for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's drawing ever closer to a 4th victory on the year. Always like to see a par 3 where you have to hit maybe a long iron, even a hybrid or a fairway wood, and that's the case here at the 11th. If the wind is blowing, already on the card it's 225 yards, but it can play upwards of 240, 250 yards. You need to be at your best on this shot. And that is on the putting surface here at 11, but not on the right level, so that will be a lightning quick putt coming up. Here we go. This one for birdie. Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And the lead is up to a full 6 shots on the rest of the field. Up next, the 505-yard par 4 12th for Torrey Pines. You can be aggressive off the tee here, and you should be, because if you do not hit a good drive, you're not going to get it home in 2. Well, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now back toward the ocean. This his second at 12. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Maybe a little too steep with the angle of entry there. That ball didn't stay airborne for too long, and it is going to wind up in the rough. Oh, he nearly got away with his par from off the green. Still a great shot, Frank.
Yeah, he's surprised it didn't get to the hole. And to be honest, at first I thought he hit it too hard, but it didn't even get there.
Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon. And if you go for the green in 2, the second shot has to carry 260 yards or so. This one starting a little bit left. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Okay, that's going to get down toward the base of the hill. A lot of divots down there, and that will leave a difficult third. Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also, it's tougher to get onto that front foot. It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and, well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. We now arrive at the 437-yard par 4 14th at Torrey Pines. The canyon running along the left side of the fairway is the danger here. So here at the 437-yard par 4 14th, that canyon that you can see running along the left side is pretty to look at, but obviously you want to stay away from there because you can make a big number if you hit your tee shot down there. This one started up the right side. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
Well, it just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
Now this for another birdie. Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Okay, safely in for his par. And this lead, looking so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. On to the 15th now. Relatively straightforward par 4 measuring out at 480 yards. Hit the ball straight, you'll be just fine. The problems come with a miss off the tee left or right into the rough near those eucalyptus trees. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. Coming down the home stretch here at Torrey Pines, 227-yard par 3 16th. 3 bunkers protecting the green, but there is an opening in the front. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Chance now for another birdie.
Ball coming downhill from the top side of the hole, but shouldn't be that much break in it.
Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Crucial 17th hole here at Torrey Pines, 443-yard par 4. Louis Oosthuizen hit it left here at the 2021 U.S. Open in the final round, and he paid the price. He did not win that major. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. A left-to-right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
Oh, just a beautiful performance, and this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
Nicely done. A birdie finished off here at 17. And he gets it to 20 under par. Here we are at the finishing hole at Torrey Pines, 570-yard 18. Idyllic par 5, fairly straight the whole way, but that pond they call Devlin's Billabong always makes going for the green into a risky proposition. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Oh, that is a great shot at the 18th hole here at Torrey Pines South, where the great players have had great moments. We know that. Now, to possibly finish this round in grand style, a long look for eagle. Yeah, I think he expected that to be a little quicker down the slope, but not too bad. Okay, birdie at the last. It is a birdie finish. And that means this will be a final round, 65. Frank, unquestionably a satisfying victory for our featured player. You won 15 times on tours around the world, including the PGA Tour. What's the significance of the second victory?
It's a great question, Rich, and I think that to answer you simply, it's huge, but to sort of detail it more, the first one, there's always question marks. People tag around, is it a fluke, were they lucky, did they chip in on the last? So you work just as hard, if not harder.
The spirit of Scotland's ancient links alive and well at the picturesque Bandon Dunes Golf Resort here on the central coast of Oregon. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, you look out at this magnificent complex here in Oregon. You could almost talk yourself into believing that you're in Scotland. What are you thinking about when you're getting ready to play a links-style course like this?
Well, what's the best shot I can take with my camera around the golf course? So, yeah, it's stunning, but links golf's fun. Let the ball go to the ground every now and again if you're in trouble or in two minds. Nothing wrong with letting that ball bounce a little short and running its way up onto the green.
We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. This one starting a little left off the tee. And that'll come to rest in the left side of the fairway. And a good shot to get things rolling. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, and it would be easy to leave this one short because we're going back up that hill with just the slightest bit of movement from left to right.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. .13 feet away. Okay, just the one drop shot, as that's in for a bogey. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. Got every bit of that, flew it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in two on the par 5. Come on, what a putt that was from long distance. It drops for an eagle. Well done. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. And that ball definitely slowed up a bit. It'll wind up coming down in the heavy rough. Well, you got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second.
Now, that's not a bad shot, and the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy, rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
That! What are the odds there? I mean, that's close to 60 feet. Let your caddy get that one for you. It's in the hole. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now. Now, from the host of the 2022 United States Open Championship, the Country Club at Brookline, just outside of Boston, Massachusetts, this is EA Sports coverage of the world of golf. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Notah Begay III and Iona Stephen as we move along. But I'm pleased, as always, to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world, Frank Nobilo. And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you've waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they? I'm really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the job this afternoon.
So, out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. Wind pushing this one a little to the right. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th. Getting set to play his second shot. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Next up, a monstrous uphill 625-yard par 5 14th, an extension of the old 12th hole. The back tee makes you feel like you're in the nearby town of Newton. Let her rip. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
Shame, good opportunity, but that ball just sailed on by.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And it looks pretty much straight overall, but it's going to pick up a lot of pace as it heads down this slope. Needs to be careful.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that's finished off for a par. This is where the golf course really starts to kind of bare its teeth. You need to have your game in order. This is a 515-yard hole, a par 4 15. beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. A noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. Now to the last par 3 of the day. It is the 16th, 211 yards, 4 greenside bunkers, and you can see those mature trees. Just a good old-fashioned par 3. Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's going to wind up too strong and over the green. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So we'll finish that off for his par to remain 1 under for the round. On now to the 17th. It is a hole that can tempt you. A par 4 at just 370 yards. A big drive could potentially get you up close, but beware the 5 bunkers around the green. The safer players can dial it down a bit and set themselves up with a scoring club in hand. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second with his par 4. "14 feet to the hole. That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par. We finish our day at the Country Club, host of many historic tournaments, including 4 U.S. Opens, with the 455-yard par 4 18th. Bunkers protecting the elbow on the dogleg left. Keep it in the fairway and finish with a birdie if you can. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now, from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. That's 1 under on the day. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did. Course played well. You got what you deserved out there.
Some outstanding performances. And for our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long for now.